Hello, I'm Kim Cloud Skidmore. I'm a salon owner, entrepreneur, stylist, and national ambassador with Zalise. And over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to share and introduce you to one of the fastest growing companies in America, a product system that's changing lives and changing health. I've even experienced it for myself. So hang on till the end because Zalise has a lot of things to help you have a December to remember. But let's start with a simple question. How many of us have at least one thing about our health or our body that we would want to improve? And do you know someone that might be interested in also sharing those results with you? Tonight, we're going to cover two aspects of Zalise. First, the product, and then the brand and the business opportunity that goes with that. Zalise was founded in 2015 by Stephen and Angie Thompson, and we consider ourselves lucky that we have their leadership and their mentorship. We're not the only ones that think so. Stephen was recently voted top 40 mentors in this field by his peers, and he's an industry leader. And when I think about Zalise, I think about explosive growth. They've experienced 500% growth in the last 2 years. And you can't turn on the news without seeing national media outlets like Fox and NBC and CBS talking about the hemp industry and about Zalise. I love that Zalise has never paid for one single dollar of marketing, but these national publications and channels feature Zalise and our UltraCell products because they're changing lives everywhere. The science behind CBD is called the endocannabinoid system. Everything that has a spine has an endocannabinoid system, or ECS, and you may have heard about CBD and CBG, which has been brought to the market as a result of the discovery of this endocannabinoid system. It's an engine that runs through our body along with anything else that has a spine, and it was recently discovered in 1993. It's a huge medical breakthrough because it impacts the entire body. What the endocannabinoid system does is help run the engine of homeostasis or balance, and that's fueled by cannabinoids. The brand of Zalise is the gold standard in the industry, and there are many reasons that you should choose Zalise. Let's talk about a couple. Full spectrum. Full spectrum is the opposite of an isolate. Full spectrum means that they've used the entire hemp plant. The hemp plant contains over 113 cannabinoids. So if you use an isolate and you're just getting CBD, you're not getting the benefits of all the other cannabinoids, terpenes, flavonoids, vitamins, minerals, omegas, and proteins. Using a full spectrum oil gives you the entourage effect, and you get the sum of all the compounds together, which is so much better than a single cannabinoid alone. Zalise is a superior formula, and it's so superior that we've received the U.S. Hemp Authority certification. That's so important. There's very structured 22 different items that you have to pass as a company to receive that seal. I can't wait for the day where you cannot buy CBD on the market unless it's had the U.S. Hemp Authority certification. I believe that it's that important. You see the products that Zalise offers. We have a sublingual CBD that comes in lemon, berry, and raw, and our topical CBD that works so quickly. And now the mother cannabinoid of the hemp plant, CBG. Not only does it make your CBD work better, but it has its own health benefits as well. Do yourself a favor and Google those and see. And now we have the UltraCell pack, which gives you your CBD and your CBG together, which has a complete entourage effect for your body. And then we have 4 booster products as well that we'll be sharing. The core product for Zalise is our new UltraCell System Pack. It has 2 powerful formulas that can be combined into one, giving you the perfect AM/PM system that's so clean that it's pet friendly. Yep, pet friendly. You don't have to buy a separate brand of CBD to get the benefits for your pet. Just a simple half a dropper of CBD in the morning and CBG in the evening, and you will see that they work best together and your body will feel it too. Those boosters that I referred to you a second ago are one of my very favorites because I love the formulation because it still has that ultracell delivery behind it, and it enhances the results of your CBD, but with targeted benefits. Take Burn. It's a weight management support that helps control the appetite and reduce cravings. You have Ultra Ice, which is probably my personal favorite. It's full of turmeric and other natural anti-inflammatory ingredients that helps with joint discomfort. You have Ultra Edge, which gives you an edge. It helps you to focus, gives mental clarity. And the number one selling booster at the salon, because so many Americans struggle with sleep, is Dream. Dream is full of natural ingredients as well, that within minutes, with a few drops, I'm out for the night with a good deep sleep. And of course, our Ultracell CBD topical that you put directly on a source that needs improvement, like a headache or joint discomfort, and you get fast, targeted relief. The technology that sets Zalease apart and is exclusive to Zalease is our Ultracell technology that makes our CBD oil water soluble. That's so important because our bodies are made mostly of water. And so with it being water soluble, there's a rapid onset of action with a high absorption rate and long-lasting bioavailability. And I love that Zalease backs this up with a clinical study. I haven't been able to find any other company that has this available for their ambassadors. We took 20 people, gave them a large dose of CBD, started checking their blood within an hour, and you can see that it shoots up to 70, 80, 90% in the second hour and stays at that high absorption rate for over 12 hours when our test ended. The challenge that Zalease has given us is so easy. We ask you to give us 30 days to a new you. You wouldn't even have to have large lifestyle changes, and 80% of the people are reporting results. You can share it with others to impact their health as well, and there's even a way to get it for free. How does that work? You simply purchase your kit and set your health goals. Register online at challenge.zalease.com. and give us 30 days following the system. You can even shoot a video and share the results with us. How do you get yours free? That would be a great deal, right? You can purchase your own, share it with 4 friends, refer them to Zalease, tell them about the health benefits that you've gotten. And when they purchase their Ultracell pack, you receive your next kit for free. One of the things that moves Christopher and I the most about Stephen and Angie and Zalease is that this company started by creating multivitamin packs for children all over the world. And then we added prenatals for expectant mothers all over the world as well. But the one that gets our attention the most, that we're most moved by and excited about the future, is the Patriot Program. So many of our veterans that serve for our country come back with PTSD and other health issues that have been found to be improved with CBD. And Zalease has made it possible for our veterans to get their product at a wholesale price. They can even work the business with us and join the company with a discounted entry fee as well. December is the month to remember, and not only do we give back to our veterans and our expectant mothers and to malnutrition children all over the world, but when you purchase your kit in December and you register online, you get a toy donated in your name for Christmas of 2019, just simply for taking our challenge. I've talked about the product and the importance of what to look for when you're buying CBD and CBG. It should be water soluble and have the Zalease technology with a high absorption rate. Was it grown from hemp in the US? How was it extracted from the plant? Did they use chemicals, or did we, like Zalease, use a heavy press method that keeps the product clean? And of course, it being full spectrum. But Christopher and I were introduced to this product in October of 2018, and I had such great results that I found myself talking about it all the time. And I started having people ask me to get it for them. So we looked at the business opportunity with Zalease, and we were floored to find out that there are 7 different ways that you could be paid. And now, after a year, we're experiencing those. No matter how you come into the company and decide to work this business, you can set your own hours, work from anywhere, with unlimited potential. But let's break a few of those down so you can understand the strength of the Zalease compensation plan. The first one, of course, is retail earnings. You buy your product at wholesale, you sell it for retail, and you're immediately profitable and have money in your pocket. And you may be thinking, well, Kim, I don't have a salon like you, or I'm not a doctor, I don't have a storefront. But I'm telling you what we have found because of the way that this business grows organically is you probably know someone that maybe has a pharmacy, has a salon, has a spa, has a chiropractic office, has a natural health store, so many different things. You may not even personally know them. They may be somebody that you know knows, which is also organically beautiful and watching your downline grow. But there's so many different ways to share this product. And I love that Stephen made a unique tiered pricing that not only helps save our customers money, but we can earn up to 200% profit on every single bottle that we sell. The power of duplication is something that was so new to Christopher and I, but so extraordinary when we see it now. Because when you share the story of Zalease and the results of Zalease with 4 people, and they share it with 4, who share it with 4, who share it with 4, and do that up to 6 times, can you believe that that's over 4,000 people? The binary power is the part of Zalease that I call organic. When you share and start building your binary team, which is simply 2 teams, a left and a right, you can make up to $130 on every single enrollment. But better than that, you can make up to 20% on your team's enrollments. That's right. That means every single time that someone enrolls in your team, even if you didn't personally enroll them, you can make up to 20% on that initial sign-up fee. And you can do this through unlimited levels, and it duplicates itself so quickly. The part of the income that gets Christopher the most excited is called the residual income. Remember, you make money off of every single product sold. And so if you do the math and you look at your different generations and you personally sign up people that you're making 5% royalty on, and second generation you're making 5%, you can see that as you continue to build your binary team and your generations grow, your royalties continue. And so this is a monthly check that's paid through Zalease that is work done today that pays in the future, or what Christopher likes to call our mailbox money. The benefits program is an extra thing that Stephen did for his ambassadors because he felt like it was important that we had benefits, somewhat like maybe an employee. You'll notice some of these feel a little bit like that. For example, this is something that I've never seen an employer do, but we receive the blessing bonus. When you sign up 4 people, it starts off at $100 and goes up to $500. And the only stipulation is that you have to give it away. Christopher and I have given it to nonprofits. He's given it to a couple at work that were fostering some children. You can give it to family or a stranger, just someone that you want to bless their life. And when those 4 people have signed up for, they are eligible. Now you're eligible for the Jeep. And Christopher and I earned our Jeep on like day 28. And we didn't believe that there was any way that someone else was going to be making our Jeep payment. So we waited and we started watching. And we started seeing our friends earn their Jeep. And so we jumped in, and let us tell you, nothing is as pretty or drives as good as a Jeep that someone else is paying for. If for some reason you're not interested in the Jeep, you can take half of the money that we're given each month in a check. And then when you help those 4 sign up for, you're now eligible for health care. I know this is so important because it's such a big number. When I was self-employed and when I married Christopher, I was blessed enough to be added to his health care, but it still can be expensive. So he just shot a picture of his health care card and his paycheck stub, and we get that refunded to us every single month with Zalease. When those 4 have signed up for, you're now eligible for the global pool. We take all of the products sold, take 2% of that quarterly, and put it into a big global pool, and regionals and above divide that out, and you get that check quarterly. It's a great bonus. And finally, when those 4 sign up for, you're eligible for the motor coach. And this might be kind of fun to have a motor coach that you pile your friends in and go to a concert or go to a sporting event. But again, if you're not interested in having the motor coach, you can take half of the money each month in a check. You know, when I think about the future with Zalise and what they've done so far, it's been very respectful. You just don't see this kind of growth very often, but we've barely scratched the surface. In 2020, we are expecting 700% growth in the hemp industry. And by 2030, it's expected to be a $1 trillion industry. And these aren't Zalise numbers. These are numbers that have been publicized by Forbes and Fortune and Time and Newsweek and the Wall Street Journal. I believe that 90% of success comes from timing, but don't take our word for it. These numbers speak for themselves. Google them. You will see that these are real numbers and that this industry is expected to continue to explode. It's going straight vertical because people are looking for a natural alternative to great health. We'd love for you to ride this wave with us and take advantage of the timing. Did you know that there are still 80% of the people who haven't tried CBD? These are your future customers. So there are 3 ways to be involved with Zalise. The first one is bronze. It's a great way to get started. It's $199, and now you've got a great new tax write-off with your new business. You get the Zalise website, you have your ambassador cloud where you can track your customers and numbers, and you make 10% off of your binary team, along with having access to wholesale pricing. The silver package is $599, and this is for persons that are interested in starting a business. You're looking for extra income. You get the website, the ambassador cloud, your site for retail sales, and your starter kit with all your brochures, but you can use these to work your business. This is what I kind of consider the middle of the road package. You get 5 Ultra System kits. You use one for yourself and sell the others. You've got your money back. You have access to the wholesale pricing, and you sell those others, like I say, you get your entire investment back. And your binary goes up to 15%, and now you've reached qualifications for the blessing bonus. But then there's the gold package. This is how Christopher and I came in, and it's by far the best value, and it's definitely the best package for starting a business. You have unlimited potential in your income. You spend $12.99. You have $1,850 in product. You have access to the wholesale pricing. You raise your binary percentage to 20%, and you get the boosters and the topicals along with 10 of the Ultra System pack. With this package, I believe you're investing in your future. You you also, you get your personal website. And I want to tell you, this isn't just a cheap website. This website looks really, really good. Check mine out, zalise.com/KimCloud, or the person that invited you on the call. December is the month to remember with Zalise. When you go gold, you also can get a gift of a 7-night, 8-day vacation with numerous 4- and 5-star resorts to pick from in Mexico and in the Dominican Republic. I don't know if you like to travel. Christopher and I do, and we're so excited that we've won one of the certificates by a contest that we had for product that we bought. And you receive the certificate, and you can pay as little as $20 total for the entire week for the taxes. I mean, I know that I've never had a 4- and 5-star resort vacation for that small of amount. So let's look at that gold package again. You earn your money back. You take the challenge. You can even start a challenge group on your social media. You can make up to $1,350 on this package. And I love that you get an opportunity to try the boosters and the topical for free. And don't forget about the 7-night vacation that we have available for our December to remember. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and giving me a little sliver of time out of your life. I know that time is busy, especially this time of year. Please reach back to the person that invited you to this call and let them know how you see yourself being involved. And welcome to Zalise.